Welcome back to Scav Talking. Extra special episode today. I'm doing a dual commentary with my girlfriend who's in the room next to me. Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Honestly, if you guys were watching this channel, you probably thought that it's like, oh yeah, I have a girlfriend. She just goes to another school. She's on a different Tarkov server, you know. But no, I actually do have a girlfriend, and I was gonna say the ladies love me, but this is untrue. My mom thinks I'm pretty cool, and I have a couple old ladies who think I'm pretty cool, but my girlfriend likes me a
Yeah,
lot,
I think
so
you're pretty cool most of the time.
most of the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she agreed to do a dual commentary, so she's pretty cool as well.
Well, I only agree. Listen, I only agreed to do the recording if I could also talk, because I love hearing myself talk.
Yeah, she's like, I asked her, like, hey, do you think I could, like, do a recording while you're here? She's like, well, I can't. I'm not gonna be quiet. I'm like, yeah.
I can't go like more than 2 seconds without talking. I just really like hearing myself talk.
Well, I have a comment, but my
Follow-up
attorney,
comment.
my attorney has advised me to not make a joke about that. So there's you can't hear it right now, but there's a really loud plane going overhead in the game, and it's like it's gonna drown you out. So don't talk. I'll let you know when the plane's not overhead anymore.
Shut the. All right. Oh, listen to you. Fucking, can you drive the forklift?
No.
I come into this game like completely like.
She doesn't know anything, but
I like to stay politically uninformed. But
yes.
Can you drive the forklift?
Unfortunately, the character we're playing as is not forklift certified,
What
so
about the jack? The pallet
you can't.
jack?
Pallet jack racing was banned. Was banned in tournaments, so we can't do that anymore.
Dude, my old job, there used to be a pallet jack that like you would lift it up, but like anytime like there's like a lever to let it down, but it was like boom, like you would let go of the lever and the whole thing would just bam like hit the floor.
Was it really loud?
Just like forceful. You know those videos of like a lady who like brings her mom van in for maintenance and they're like trunk's fucked up, and then it's like yeah, the trunk will like slam on your head and like kill you. It was like one of those but with a pallet jack.
Okay, cool. Well, I don't really watch. I don't really watch a whole lot of like fail videos anymore. But I understand what you're talking about. I used to watch America's Funniest Home Videos way back in the day.
Dude, that was like back in the day. Like when I was in 5th grade, they had like the primo shows on Netflix, but AFV was one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say like primo shows on Netflix when you were in 5th grade. What year were you in 5th grade for? Are you allowed to say that? I think she's allowed to say it. Yeah, you're fine.
Probably like 2012.
Jesus
something
Christ,
like
she's
that.
like a fucking child. This one, she's young.
What does that say about you? But anyway, they had AFV. They had Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yeah.
That was a cool show to watch. And what else did they have? They had several like good Disney shows. Like Drake and Josh was on there.
On Netflix, really?
I guess that's Nickelodeon. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
This was before a lot of streaming services.
This
yeah.
was like back in the day when like the screen was just like that like gray screen, and just like the shows were just like a box, but there were no pictures whatsoever. It was just like descriptions and.
Oh yeah, I guess. Wow, we might be about to disconnect from the game because we're too epic for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, never mind. We're back.
A jacket.
Yeah, we're gonna jack it. I mean,
Whoa.
search the jack. I mean,
Whoa.
breast
Whoa.
milk. I mean, what?
Whoa.
Yep. Power outage got me feeling funny, and the internet feeling funny as well.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the fact that we plugged in two headsets into this computer, but I don't think it is. It is a connection issue.
Well, I feel perfectly connected to you, so you can't tell, but I'm smoldering right now. Actually, you probably can't tell.
I can tell, but the audience has a lot to learn about this. I feel like we're gonna record more than one episode because honestly, I feel this is already a pretty banger episode, just with your input. So I think the audience, judging by what I know about you, the audience will quickly get accustomed to how your voice changes when you start smoldering.
Yes, it does.
My attorney has advised me to not make the following comment, so I will not make it.
Comment.
I will not be making it. So
When you fall through the ceiling, head ass.
this is
Is that what that thing is?
There's a hole in the floor. Yeah, we're gonna go down there in a second. I don't know, because my girlfriend has watched some of my videos. When you watch the videos, do you more listen to it or watch it?
I put it on in the background while I eat dinner, because it's like I space out listening to you talking, and then, but also like I'm eating dinner. You
Yeah.
know, it's just like he's there.
Yeah, that's honestly what I assume is the target audience or the people what people do.
The target audience is me.
Well, yes. If,
Me only.
well, Stuart told me that he commented on my fucking Jesus. He commented on my video like that he and his wife put one of my videos up on their TV and watched it. So I guess they were like, I mean, they could have been like on their phones while they did it, but they said it was a banger episode. And I don't know if they were just saying that because they're my friends and they're supposed to say something like that, but they put it up. It wasn't just on in the background. They literally assembled on the couch to watch it.
Dude, like the fucking Avengers. Avengers assemble. Let's watch Scav talking.
I think I need to.
Let's consult your attorney. Probably.
I need to consult my attorney before I break up with my girlfriend for that for that stupid fucking comment.
Dude, I was talking with my coworkers earlier.
Mm.
So like they were working with a kid who
You were
got
talking to somebody who wasn't me. Was there a man involved?
Yes, both my co-teachers. But anyway.
My attorney will not be able to protect you anymore.
Yeah. Anyway, they took a action figure from a kid, and so we spent like an entire parent conference with my co-teacher playing with the action figure. But we had like an at length conversation beforehand about superhero movies, and it made me very aware of the fact that I'm just like extremely uninformed about superhero movies.
Good. I would not be with you if you were like a big Marvel fan.
Here's my thing, right? After seeing like one or two, maybe it was just that the Avengers movies had the same plot, but after seeing like one or two, and like it was, they followed the same storyline.
You guys can see why I love her so much.
I mean, come on. It's like there's the fucking unobtainium that the bad guy stole in their like mystery fucking big dick spaceship. We have to get it back, and like there's a scene in the middle where they like something gets taken out of like a flying aircraft over water or something like that, and then in the end they fucking Avengers assemble and they pick a major United States city and destroy it, but then they get it back.
Yeah.
And then they say some like plucky one-liners, and then that's the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like once you can't,
Scene one, seen them all. I get
yeah,
what you're
like you
saying.
can't follow that format for every single movie. You know
Well,
what I'm
they
saying?
tried and they succeeded for a while, honestly.
Like let's mix it up a little bit, man. Just because the superhero suits look different, like doesn't mean that it's not the same plot.
You would hope it's like that, but unfortunately it is not always. By the way, for the viewers at home, obviously we just got a fucking Titanic come up.
Comma?
Yes. Go ahead, say something funny. Ha, come up. Like when you ejaculate into the ceiling.
Dude. Speaking of which.
Pause. Yeah, what's up?
I have a kid that I work with.
And he ejaculates into the ceiling?
No, what the fuck?
Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, continue. Sorry.
She speaks Creole. And so I print some materials in Creole sometimes because that's the language that she speaks. Anyway.
Yes.
The word so I've learned anyway. I always print out like it'll be like week whatever it is activity. The Creole word for week is spelled like semen, but the second E has like an asterisk over, or what the accent mark. So anyway.
Okay.
I have to be cautious about who I show that paper to.
They're like, oh, it's the funny word.
It's the semen paper. Yeah.
The semen paper.
Yeah, just me printing out documents that say semen on them in my place of work. But anyway.
Yeah, these things happen,
You know?
Yeah. Oh, I got you. Yeah. 100%. No, we've all been there. We've all been there when you print out the cum pamphlet, or the semen pamphlet that is.
Yeah. It's not the worst thing that's come out of the printers at my work. But some people stay printing like just like very confidential things on the work printer. Like they'll be like there was for ejemplo. There was one time when we rolled up on like the abandoned copies pile, and somebody was like translating. They were printing something because they were helping translate like immigration documents. But they had left it all on the work printer.
Curious, in fact.
And like dude's name was all over. This was like, this includes like very personal information, but we figured it out because it included dude's name in like the who translated this document part of the form.
Yeah.
And of course, it was some like old ass like Iranian dude, but.
Why are you including that he's Iranian? Is that part of the story? Sorry, it's force of habit.
Well, I think part of it. I mean, if you think about it,
Is
right?
it like? Do you think it's like a cultural barrier thing? Like it doesn't really matter.
It's language because
Oh.
the English alphabet is nowhere near whatever alphabet they use over there. I can't remember what. It's, you know more than I do, but.
You said it's Iranian.
Iran, yeah.
It would be, fucking whatchamacallit. It'd be Arabic.
Arabic, yeah, but like Arabic is nowhere close to English, and so naturally, like if he's got Arabic motherfuckers like coming over and asking for help, like
Yeah.
makes sense to me.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
it's still like, don't leave that on the work printer, man.
Yeah, like anybody can see it. Yeah. I get you.
It'll be like that and like W-2s. They'll like print their W-2 and just like leave it to find later.
Mhm. Well, the W-2 is. I would say that's probably a little bit worse than the immigration paper. Well, the immigration papers, I don't know. It really depends. You don't. For instance, my girlfriend does now work with a bunch of people who are very judgmental of immigrants and stuff like that. So it's a sort of situation where like I don't know how much damage it would literally do, because people are probably just like, oh, there's like it's something on the computer. Like, I'll just like delete this because nobody needs to see this, instead of being like, I'm gonna fuck with this person because they left their immigration papers out.
I think it's more like we run across it and we're like, whose thing is this? Because this is like an extremely important thing to have printed and like abandoned. Like it's in like the abandoned copies pile. That's a very important thing to just like forget about.
Yeah.
Or just like leave out in the open for anyone to find. And like granted, we knew who printed it out. It happened to be my coworker's like co-teacher. So we just brought it up to him the next period.
Like, hey,
But, like,
left something in the printer.
I think it's in the benefit of the people who keep leaving like fuck ass copies on the printer that they work with people who are compassionate.
Yeah. In my line of work, compassion. No one would say it's hard to come by, but finding people who give a shit is really difficult, and I would say almost impossible. So like in that sort of thing, they're like, "Oh, somebody's like immigration papers here, whatever, not my problem," and just like leave it for the next person to find. And on that point, it's like a total coin flip of like the next person is going to be like an asshole, or like take it, or like do something with it. I don't work with people that are like actively out to get immigrants, for instance, but I could see it be like, hey, yeah, I just found some crazy shit in the fucking printer. Guess what? He's an immigrant. And like shit like that. I could definitely see something like that happening where I work, because it's a lot of gossip where I am.
Well, don't get me wrong, like we all gossip too, but at least we're
Yeah.
like, dude, speaking of work gossip, I learned today. I had a coworker who I met this week at a meeting for the first time. Anyway, she had a seizure in the middle of working with kids. She was the only adult in the room. And I guess what happened is she was like talking, and then she stopped and just like started typing and like spaced out. And the kids, she was like, she was not responding to the kids, and they had to like run to the main office and like
Jesus.
and like call somebody. But they were like in the ambulance, like somebody from our building went with her, and she was like completely unresponsive, and they had to like call the school to get her like birthday and that kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty whack.
The thing about it though is that like all of the people who witnessed it were like children, so they all have like kind of like bad accounts of what actually happened.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. But still, very big gossip. Everyone who I was
Also.
talking to, and by that I mean my two good work friends, they were like, yeah, she's very like wound, very tightly wound. Like,
So you're saying something like this was inevitable, or it's like they're not really surprised
all
that it
I'm
happened?
saying is that everybody that I've known that has had some kind of work incident has been extremely tightly wound.
Well, I'm pretty sure I've said that you teach math before, so it's fine to say again. Working in an education environment in any medium, is even if it's like elementary school versus high school or whatever, college, there's people like the people that are in education are like extremely like stressed at all times. It seems, in my experience.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on, and I think like with the situations that we just like are consistently put in with like students who like roll up fresh off the boat and roll into our school not knowing a word of English, and they're just like thrown in the middle of the semester into our class and that stuff like that. That alone leaves a person tightly wound.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. The big work gossip right now is that we're gonna probably go on strike pretty soon for more wages. We want more money basically, and we need the taxpayers to give us more money so we can keep getting in the news for HR disruptions. Of course, I'm joking, but I'll stop the joke here. But yeah, we're gonna maybe go on strike soon. We just signed a petition. Fucking okay, we're about to disconnect. No, maybe not. Who knows? We signed a petition like 2 weeks ago. The petition to be able to go on strike, and like everybody in my workplace signed it. So pretty whack.
Late unionization moment.
Yeah, this is a real union moment. Any union enjoyers?
Yeah. Are you hungry, by the way?
I could eat.
Okay.
What do you? Have you figured out a craving yet?
No. Here's my thing, right? Is I eat at restaurants and fucking places so much that like every time I look at it, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
I want halal guys, but like, audience, it was making me fart yesterday, unironically. I was blowing it up.
Halal Guys, by the way, is a sort of chain. It's in a few places around the country, so that won't dox us probably. But it's like I don't know. It's in the fucking name, dude. It's like Middle Eastern like kebabs and like and wraps and stuff, and like rice bowls with like yogurt sauce. Love it. But yeah, it makes me blow up both my toilet and my pants.
Yeah. If anyone here is from like New York or anything like that.
Any New Yorkers?
New Yorkers?
If you're a New Yorker and you watch these videos, I don't have any respect for you, and please stop watching.
But anyway, it's like whatever you get from Halal Cart, it's like, dude, like they like what's it called? They used to run a Halal Cart and they like started a knockoff business, and it's this place. So it's pretty much it's the same but like slightly worse. But it's still really good. The white sauce is a little bit worse, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
My thing is, I can eat Mexican like every day of the week, and I don't think that applies to you.
I can eat Mexican every day of the week. We had the fucking tortas like twice in like 2 days or 3 days.
Yeah, but like we also have to think tomorrow we're gonna be in the car for like 5 hours. Do we want to be like farting up the car? Yes or no?
I'm fine with farting up the car, but like I'm more concerned about having to stop and like have diarrhea, because I had diarrhea today, and I don't want to stop and like ruin it. And let me tell you, Stuart is not a big fan of stopping once he gets going.
What about the pasta?
Pasta stuff?
Take it or leave it.
Tell you what, when we're done with this video, we'll do a serious fucking
A serious
dissection of our choices. Yes.
Yeah, because I feel strongly that the longer I start listing options, the more it's gonna dox us.
Okay, would you be fine with Taco Bell?
Yes, but like I had fast food earlier today.
Yeah, I don't want to have to. I had fast food for lunch, and it was like a late lunch, and it was so fucking good. I may want to take you to this place. Actually, I don't even know. It's a fast food place. Say I'm going to take you to a fast food place, it better be the best, and it's not like it's the best. It's very good, but it's not the best. I don't know.
Me taking my best girl to Taco Bell.
I'll take you to Taco Bell any day, but
Yes, sir.
But
dude,
it is yet to open up.
Any fucking what's it called? Doritos. What is it? A gordita?
Cheesy gordita crunch got removed from the menu, I think.
Really? I put that as I made a math problem last week. I told my kids that I went to Taco Bell and I got like 2 gorditas and 2 crunch wraps, and I spent like $8 or something like that. And then another person got like 3 gorditas and 1 crunch wrap, and they spent this much, and then they had to tell me how much each of it was. But like,
I think they're replacing. Either they're going to replace it, or they have replacing it. They released like a new menu. Like there was like a big like convention thing like Like, you know how like corporations try to like
Like
these.
the Apple convention, but with Taco Bell.
Yeah, but it was actually like pretty hype and stuff. Honestly, like they didn't. It wasn't just like a shitty one like the
Taco
Staples.
Bell new
The
items.
Staples. There's like a chicken menu or something, but I think they're gonna do like a Cheez-It crossover with a cheesy Gordita Crunch instead of Doritos or something like that.
It's cheesy chicken crispinata deluxe box.
Is it already
Ugh.
out? I think it was a
It
spring
is.
thing.
It looks kind of whack. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I had the chicken like enchilada thing the other day, and that was like
That was yucky.
it was yucky, and it made me blast diarrhea like you wouldn't believe.
It's limited time. It looks for all the world like I'm sure it's meant to be an empanada.
Mm.
It even the picture makes it look a tad bit dry.
Is that one? Yeah, it looks pretty fucked.
Like the outside looks dry.
I
and
feel like even it would deliver
inside-
very terrible. I think it would if it delivers, it would be like it would be like a real rough one.
Double berry freeze, cheesy gordita grunt.
Grunge.
Grunch. I like the one. Maybe it's a gordita. Where it's what is it? It's the one where it's like, Doritos Loco Taco, but it's inside something. Where's the part where it says what I bought before?
That's inside something. I know. I don't know this one.
Dude, does anybody ever have the Nacho Bel Grande?
I feel like some people do. I don't know.
This like looks so cursed. I don't know. I love Taco Bell, but it's very much true that like everything is like a little bit the same thing, just in a different.
She's
font.
criticizing the fast food restaurant for making fast food. I can't believe it.
I mean, yeah.
She tried to defend herself for a second, then realized that I was
Now
spitting straight
I'm
facts.
Ugh. Powerball.
Powerful.
Did I just like completely miss? Hello?
Got me there, Chief. Hello?
What am I? Hello?
Hello? Is she okay? Stroke? She's stroking?
Dorito.
She's stroking out. Hello?
Nah, cause where the heck is it? Is it not? Does this Taco Bell not? If they stop carrying, bro, order again. Okay, yeah, the Dorito cheesy gordita crunch kind of goes fucking insane. It will spill everywhere, but it's pretty good. For the Doritos Locos Tacos lovers that understand that the second that taco hits the like piece of cardboard they put around it and it becomes soggy, that gordita is what saves it.
Okay.
Because they put a tortilla around the whole thing.
Okay. I'm with you.
Pretty banging in my opinion.
Well, I'll have to do a deep dive on the Taco Bell menu momentarily. Anyway, video's about to come to an end.
Come? And at the end?
Yes, dear.
Right after we consult his lawyer.
My attorney is gonna get paid today, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Leave a like, leave a subscribe if you want. Ring that bell notification, leave a comment. I like feedback and all that stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Yeah, peace out.